YouTube, what's good, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your guy one more time, Dedra L. Hicks Jr. Hope you guys are doing well. My Smell Good family. Hopefully everything's going great for you guys out there. Glad that you guys decided to stop back by the channel. All right, so today we're doing a video on a fragrance that I've been wanting to talk about. The John Varvatos line is one of my favorite lines, no doubt about it. And you know, I've been, itching to talk about a few of them because I've added some of the fragrances to my collection. But I wore this one a couple of times last week, and I'm already ready to give a full review on it right now. All right, and that's what we're here to do today. All right, but before we get started, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing, do me and you a favor and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new fragrance video. And if you would like to become a member of the Smell Good family, great. I would love to have you, and we'll look forward to talking to you, chopping it up with you down in the comments, and so forth and so on. Smell Good Family Podcast available now. Link will be down in the description. Check out that first episode. Let me know what you guys think of it for sure. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, what we're talking about today is none other than from the house of John Varvatos. We have John Varvatos, the original. All right, the original Johnny V, as I call it. All right, this stuff smells absolutely incredible. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna talk about performance. In my opinion, where should you consider wearing this? We're going to talk about what's in it, and just have a great conversation about such an underrated fragrance in my opinion. And with me being a fan of the whole John Varvatos line, I might be coming off a little biased. All right, might be coming off a little biased. But let's go ahead and get into what's in this fragrance. All right, so with this fragrance, you're gonna get some leather, you're gonna get some amber, some vanilla, you're gonna get some herbal components as well, some sweetness that's in here, very subtle sweetness in here, and you get a little bit of oud. So I know when you hear oud, you're like, oh, even me, I'm very cautious when it comes to oud, but the oud that's in here, it's barely noticeable, but it is highlighted, especially on the dry down of this fragrance. All right, so yeah, most notable, you do start off with some sweetness and the herbal components. Now there is a unique note in here of dates. Yeah, dates. All right, now dates provide this sweetness in here as well. That kind of gives off a fruity component in this fragrance. But all in all, to me, this is a gentleman's fragrance. And when I say gentleman, I don't think this is for, a party. I don't think this is for, you're trying to go somewhere and there's a mass number of people around, you're trying to catch compliments. You're not going to get it wearing this. Johnny V fragrances are intimate fragrances. They are more personal type fragrances, if that makes any sense. This is definitely not a Eros or a Dior Sauvage type of fragrance. All right, this is more of an intimate, more masculine, more mature type fragrance. So I wore this a couple of days last week, and it was fantastic. So the performance, typical Johnny V. All right, you're going to get 4 to 5, maybe pushing 6 if you overload your clothes, which I do when I wear Johnny V. So for me, it's around a 5 to 6 hour performance. Projection, pretty solid. All right, you get about a good hour and a half of nice projection, where somebody who's within the vicinity of you, they're gonna smell you. You could possibly get you a compliment for sure. It definitely has, a little life with this, a little life where, throughout those 5, that second and that third hour, it's going to go from this sweet fragrance with some herbalness to it. Then it's going to get down to the more oud, leather, fruity component with the dates and the vanilla, and then on the dry down, it's just going to stay this sweet. It's going to have this sweet exit, so to speak, when you wear this. So it definitely has different stages of life when you wear this fragrance, for sure. As far as where to wear this, well, for me, definitely could wear this to the office, no doubt about it. You definitely could wear this on a date. You could definitely wear this, you know, if you're hanging out. It is cuffing season. All right, so you could definitely wear this, but it is mature. So know your audience, know where you are, know where you're going, and act accordingly. Now, if you're in an intimate setting with a young lady who is up on masculine fragrances, wear this around her. Wear this, you know, on a date, you know, when you and her are going out. I think this will get the job done. Office, if you're in one of those managerial roles, and you come off as, you know, you're a leader at your job, this, you know, is one that I definitely would consider wearing, right along the lines of Acqua di Gio's Profumo. All right, right along that line. Now, Profumo is going to be the better performer. It's going to give you a little more due to the incense and the patchouli with that classic DNA that Acqua di Gio provides. But this one is something that you consider as well if you're in that leadership position and you want to keep that mystique. Definitely want to wear the Johnny Varvatos original. Now, most Johnny V's give you a niche quality feel. Most of them do. Doesn't smell cheap, doesn't smell synthetic. I never get that from a Johnny V. Now, I've heard other people agree with that in the fragrance community, that you do get this niche quality smell with the ingredients, but you don't get the longevity, you don't get the power, you don't get the power that you would get in, you know, a niche fragrance, like, you know, niche fragrances like, you know, any type of, you know, Tom Ford or Nichonnet or Xerjoff or anything like that, but it's still great quality for sure. I absolutely love this fragrance. I'll do a versus video between this and vintage because I love vintage as well. Vintage has that cinnamon and that tobacco in it, and you know, they do have some similarities in the opening, but they take on their own lives as the fragrances develop. But this one is very good. So as we wrap up the video, performance solid. 4 to 5 hours. You put it on your clothes, could get you a 6 hour. Longevity, you know, decent. Sillage is decent. Performance is decent. All right. Where can you wear this? You can wear this on an intimate date, in intimate settings. You can wear this to the office for sure. You know, I just, you know, you get that leather, that oud. You get that dates note. Accord, the vanilla, the amber, some herbal notes in here as well. That's what you get with this fragrance. Very unique blend for sure. All in all, if I had to rate this, I would give this an 8 out of 10. Because me, I just personally love the Varvatos line, and I love this. All right, and I'll be looking forward to wearing this more to the office and on intimate intimate settings. That's where I'll be wearing this for sure. Now, you can get this on discounters. Prices have went up a little bit. At one point, they were like, it was like $35, $40 you could get a full bottle, and now they're kind of creeping up into the 40s. Still not a bad price, because retail in stores is still over right at that $95 to $100 mark for Johnny Varvatos. But I'll have the link down below definitely where you can grab this at a decent price, and it's worth it. All right, so if you're into mature fragrances, more masculine fragrances, you know, you definitely want to look into this because it'll definitely get the job done. Big fan of Johnny Varvatos. So one more time, from the house of Johnny Varvatos, we have Johnny Varvatos, the original, Johnny V as I call it. All right, and these are 4.2 ounce bottles, 125 ml. So you do get traditionally a little bit more than your standard 3.400 ml. Get a little bit more juice, and I'm glad. All right, so this stuff is absolutely great to me. So good stuff right here from the house of Johnny Varvatos, Johnny V original. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You took something from the video. If you were interested in Johnny Varvatos fragrances, hopefully I said something that could help you out with maybe purchasing Johnny V. And I have a lot of them: Artisan Pure, Vintage, the Nick Jonas line, the first Johnny VXX. I have Johnny Blue, plenty of them. All right, so we'll be talking more as we get towards the summer. Oh, and you can wear this in the fall. The fall is good for this. Spring is good for this. Probably wouldn't wear this when it's really hot out. Matter of fact, I wouldn't wear this when it's pretty hot out. But the fall, depends where you live, what your winter is like. You can wear this in the winter, and definitely early spring days, spring nights. You can definitely pull this off as well. All right, so that's going to be all for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Smell Good family. Glad you guys stopped by again. Hit me down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Are you into Johnny Varvatos? Do you have Johnny Varvatos original? I'll be definitely interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. All right, so until next time, you guys be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next fragrance video.